Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi there. My name is Tammy. If you like makeup tutorials, reviews, and hauls, first impressions, skincare tips, and all things beauty, and you're at the right place, and I'd appreciate it if you'd click the subscribe button and join me. When you get to a point in this video, click the like button so that the algorithm will show like-minded viewers more of my videos. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. So in today's video, it's a shop my stash. I'm super excited about this because I had to go dig into my stash for some oldie but goodies products that I want to use to create a look. So we are having a family pajama holiday portrait. Did I even say that right? I don't know. Okay. It's like a holiday pajamas, which is the Christmas holiday pajamas family portrait. So we're taking a photo and I want to put some makeup on to look really nice for the family portrait. We do this every year, or we try to do this every year, and this is another year and another sleigh. Alright, so I'm gonna get started because I have pulled everything that I want to use in this shop my stash. I'm really excited to try some new products, some old products that I haven't touched in a while, and create a beautiful look. So let's get into it. So first things first is for my lips, just to moisturize my lips before I get to get started. I got this Juvia's Place lip balm, I believe, and this is in the mango flavor, and I like it. It's pretty moisturizing to keep my lips moisturized. Not like it's not moisturized already, because every day when I shower and get myself ready, I always use my Pharmacy lip moisture balm, I think it's called, something like that, which is still slightly on, but for the purpose of this video, I bought this recently during the Mega Mystery Thanksgiving sale or something. The whole box was originally probably $40, but I paid $18 for it, and I got a lot of stuff. I actually posted everything that I got on TikTok, so if you want to check it out, what I received, here's one of the things that I received in the Mega Mystery box with Juvia's Place. I love Juvia's Place products. They're just very reliable. So yeah, I'm using that. All right, moving on. 2 primers that I'll be using. I've had this for a while. I don't know why I haven't used it, but this was picked up from one of those Sephora sample stuff that they send to you. This is the MAC Pore Minimizer Primer, and then this is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. It's an all-in-one primer and moisturizer, and I'm going to be using this both for my primer, for my face. If you hear any background noise, the kids are chilling. They're home for the holidays, so That's a lot. I'm gonna use just that amount because this seems like it's too much, and I don't want too much to cause cakiness. So yeah, I also have like a tissue laid out in front of me here for like if I have excess product on my in front of me or on my brushes, I'll just wipe them off, which is what I'm doing with this because I feel like this is too much. All right, I'm just putting the MAC primer in areas that I get shiny, and then I'm gonna use this, just grab a little bit everywhere else. Alright, so for my brows, I'm going to be using the Ardell Brow Glue Instant Lamination Lift, which is right here. Alright, I'm gonna be using my NYX. I picked this NYX Professional Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen, and this is in the shade Espresso. I don't know why I put X in Espresso. And before I even start drawing the lines, I'm gonna use this, brush it in. I have this Maybelline brush. I like the way this brush is. It's really stiff. I could use my e.l.f. one too, but I just want to use this because it's thinner and like more stiff. Let's brush my hair down and hold it down. That Ardell glue, oh my goodness, I love it. It lasts all day. Now I'm gonna just use the pen to fill in my brows. Oh wow. This makes my hair just lay down all day. I'm gonna just shape it up a little bit now. I'm gonna be using the Juvia's Place. I'm gonna be using my Juvia's Place to clean up my brows, and this is in the number 8. All right, so for my eyes, because I start with my eyes first, I'm going to be using the P. Louise Rumor 6 on my lid as my primer. I'm just going to use a little bit. Don't want too much. I'm going to just stamp it in with this brush. I'm going to try something different this time. I'm going to set it with a little bit of setting powder. All right, so I'm going to apply my One Size Ultimate Setting Powder on my lid to try to set the P. Louise base. I'm using the one in translucent so that it could keep my lid a little bit less oily. Even though I have dry skin, I just want to avoid like creasing and oiliness on my lid. So I just figured, let me try setting my primer. I had applied a little bit on like a thing like this, and then I'm just dabbing on top. All right, so my eyeshadow. These are the products, the eyeshadow products that I'm going to be using. The Fula, is this Fula? Yeah, the Fula palette and the Jackie Aina X Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This is what I'll be using. So in this palette, because our pajamas is green, orange, different, it's mostly green. I'm going to be using this deep green shade here. I love that green. And for a shimmer, because I want a shimmer, I'm going to go in the Jackie Aina palette here, and I'm going to do Sponsored, because it has like a hint of green in it right there. This shade right here. I haven't dug into this in a minute, and I might use Ginger as a transition shade. So those are the shades that I'm going to be using to create a look. So let's get that started. All right, so I'm gonna use this Crease Diffusing Brush by Sigma. This is the E38 brush, and I'm gonna go in Ginger just to kind of diffuse my lid here. Okay, so I have a flat brush right here. Oop. I have a flat brush right here, and I'm going to spray and use my Milani Make It Last setting spray. It's a prime, correct, and set spray right here. I'll spray it on my brush a little bit here. Ooh. I haven't used this in so long. I'm gonna spray it on my brush, and then I'm going to go into Sponsored and just grab a little bit of it. Ooh, that looks yummy. And look down and just apply it. So that's pretty much the look. I'm gonna just do the other side, and then let me see. I'm just adding a little bit of Zam, like Zam, right here. Just for a little sparkle. I'm not sure if it's doing anything, but yeah. So I added a little bit of Zam right here, just to give it a little bit of zhuzh, I guess. So I have a little bit of fallout. So I decided not to clean up the fallout because it's not that much. Plus, I'm just gonna use my foundation to cover it up. And the foundation that I'm using is the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation, Longwear Foundation. And I'm using the shade Iguazu, which is D3. I haven't used this in a long time. So I need to get a lot of use out of my foundations and products that I've had in my stash. This is a nice full coverage. I'm looking for full coverage because, you know, I do have the fallout, so I wanted to kind of cover all those as well. This is a Jessup MUL02 brush from Jessup. Want to show them your eyes in the video? Want to show them what your eye look like? Come on, now close your eyes. Can you guys see her eyes? She did her a little bit of eyeshadow shimmer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like then with brush my hair. Then I want.
We did her hair as well. And this was the eyeshadow that she used. This is the e.l.f. What's this thing called? Sheer glitter eyeshadow topper. She used her own finger, and then I guided her, and she applied it on the lid. Right, Mama?
Right.
It's so
pretty. Mommy, everyone is picture me. But I want to show his head.
You want to show them your hair?
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that. We fought through this hairstyle. She don't like to do her hair. Right, Mama?
Why?
Okay, so this is your hair. You're gonna turn a little bit. And see your hair. They like it. I'm sure they love it.
Yeah.
Okay. You could get down. Okay, so I applied my foundation. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer. I'm using Juvia's Place concealer in 7, 8, and 9. I'm gonna put 8, which is darker than 9, the outer part of my eyes here, and sort of clean that up as well. And then 9 on the inner part of my eye. And then 9. This time around, I'm going to use Beauty Sponge. I find that I like the result better when I use my Beauty Sponge to blend in my concealer. So I'm gonna actually start with this because for some reason my forehead is always the first to dry up fast. Ooh, that blended so well. Goodness gracious. I noticed that with Juvia's Place, you kind of have to blend as quickly as possible so you don't have streaks and you don't have a hard time blending. So you can always spray your sponge just to kind of wet it back up a little bit. See that? It's working. Or at least I think it's working. Okay, I feel like I messed up right here, so I'm going to go in my Full Look palette and fix that. So for contour, I'm using my Fenty Beauty matte stick in Ebony. That's what I'm gonna just use right here. Not trying to do too much, just trying to do a little bit. And I'm actually I'm gonna do a little bit of bronzing / contouring. I'm gonna now go in with these bronzers to it, which is deep. This was in Cocoa and this is in Deep. And this is the Revolution Glow Matte Bronzer. This shade is so dark, but I like them both. I'm gonna mix it both. So this is the bronzer I'm gonna kind of use as a contour. And this is the powder to set the bronzer and contour. You gotta be light-handed because these are very pigmented. Okay. That's a lot of contouring. Don't worry, it's gonna get better. It's a little harsh, but don't worry, we'll get it better. Okay, so now I'm gonna set my under eye, and I'm trying out using a foundation to set your under eye. And I got this Juvia's Place foundation powder in Cabo, which it looks like that, for my under eye. I really hope this works. I really don't want it to mess up. So I'm gonna try it for under one eye and then move on to the next. But I'm actually gonna use a beauty sponge because I find that when I use those velour whatever stuff, it becomes very like drying, and it adds way too much product under my eye because I already have dry under eye and I don't want more dry under eye. So maybe I should even, there's a little bit of powder on this from when I set my lids, so I kind of cleaned it off though. But all right, let's give it a try. Let's just tap tap tap. Oof. Okay, get a little bit off on my here, on right here, and let's go in. That's not bad. Okay, let's try it again for the other side. Okay, that's not bad at all. And I'm still messing this up. Oh well. Okay, I think we're okay. All right, so for my under eye, I'm using the Essence Stay in Place Gel Liner in Espresso. It's like a brown eyeliner. I'm gonna do that under my eye. I'm going to use a small brush to kind of buff it in a little bit. I'm gonna use a brush like this, which is like a square tipped brush like that. So that's my under eye. I'm gonna use my mascara for that as well. Let me finish my eyes. I'm going to be using the Fenty mascara. I have it in a small, like a sample size. This is the volumizing mascara, the hella thick mascara. All right. And then I also have my Lancome primer. I'm gonna put those on my lower lashes. Okay, moving on to my upper lash. I am using this Seamless Lash Cluster. I'm gonna put those on my lashes, and I'm using this Bond and Lock. I don't know the name of the brand that made this, but it says Bond and Lock as far as the bonding glue. Okay, so I got my eyes done. I love them. Pretty. The blushes that I'm gonna be using are both the Juvia's Place in Bella, which is the powder shade right here, and this one in Marigold Glow. So this has a little bit of shimmer in it. I'm gonna use the liquid first and then I'll use the powder on top. So the way I do this is I use a brush to blend it in, because if you use oh, that's too much. Don't use too much either. If you use a sponge, it's probably going to leave a streak. So I'm just gonna go in with my brush and then just immediately start blending it into my skin like that. Just around the area where I didn't use a foundation powder. So this has a bit of a glow to it. Oh yeah, which is why you don't want to use a lot. So because I want that to kind of, oh, that looks beautiful though. It has a nice gold undertone, pink undertone in it. I'm gonna now just apply this on top. Ooh, it brings out the color. Okay, ooh, that's a lot of blush, but it's okay. I'm gonna blend it into under my eye a little bit. Just bring it in a little bit lightly, like so. See that? That's beautiful. So once I use my Oliver face powder, it's going to sort of bring it all together. But look at the difference. I have no blush here, and I have my blush here, and also my contour. I'm going to do a little bit of powder here I'm gonna actually use the One Size powder in the shade Deep Dark. And you can always build it up, which is why you have to start light and build up. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want it too much and whatnot. So let me go into my other cheek and do my blush there as well. You don't want to go too much with Juvia's Place. That's a fact. I want to add a little bit of lighter brightness underneath my eye here. So I'm gonna grab my One Size powder in translucent. It's a bit of a fluffy brush and just tap lightly into it, dust it off, even tap it onto the back of my hand here. And just tap. Okay, so for my all over face powder, I dug out my Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless powder in the shade 360. I'm gonna tap into it and then dust a little bit off. Lightly going over my blush. All right, so moving on to lips. Before I do that, I'm going to spray my face. I haven't sprayed my face at all, so I'm going to spray my face with the Milani Make It Last Prime Correct and Set. You all know the way I do this. I spray away first, then spray my face. For my lips, I am going to use... I need to really exfoliate my lips. Okay, the lips are exfoliated. I'm gonna use my CNP Laboratory Lip Serum. They feel very raw. But I'd rather it be raw like this than be so cracky. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in with my lip liner. Juvia's Place Cocoa Latte Lip Liner. Alright, so the lip liner is on. For my lips, I'm going to use Lancome lipstick with NYX lip gloss. So the Lancome lipstick I'm using is this one in 215, which is First Kiss, and Butterscotch in NYX. So we're going in first with First Kiss. It applies like butter. Butterscotch over it. Feels lovely. Okay, so I did pick up this lip oil or like lip gloss from Ruby. Is it Ruby Kiss? No, Broadway Vita Lip. It says this is in nude pink, hydrating. It contains rose hip oil and jojoba oil. It is a tint gloss. I'm just gonna add it just to give it extra gloss. I don't know if that did anything, but I like the way my lips look. They look really juicy and pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna put my wig on, and I think we should be good. We could be done. Okay, so I love the look, but I think I want to do something else here. I'm gonna go into Fula. This shade here is really pretty. Goldish yellow shade. I want to put it right here in my inner corner. So I'm gonna grab a brush, a thin brush like so. I'm gonna apply it right here. I love that. It's pretty. Okay, so that's pretty much the final look. Let me know what you guys think. I love this look. I'm ready to, you know, take my photos and go on out. Feeling my face, feeling my look. It looks so good. Love it. What do you guys think? Let me know what you guys think down below. I am so ready to take these photos. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button by liking, as well as subscribe if you get to subscribe. I hope you commented something in the comment section below, because it really helps this channel, and also it helps me to know what it is you like about the video or more of what you would like on this channel. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.